Okay, I'd like to call the regular Board of Trustees meeting for the Village of North Hudson to order on Thursday, 6th of November at 7 o'clock. And have invocation. Righteous Father, we pray for the men and women elected this week, that they may turn to you when they need to make decisions. Please move upon the hearts of those who legislate and those that vote for them. May our country turn to you now more wholeheartedly than ever. Okay, roll call, please.
Trustee Anderson,
Present.
Head,
Here.
O'Brien Berglund,
Here.
Brody is absent, Standifer,
Here.
President Wecken,
Here.
Trustee Zappa.
Here.
Okay, item number 2, review and approve minutes from regular board meeting from 7 October 2014.
Stan, may I move approval?
Thank you, Mark. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Colleen. Is there any discussion or corrections? Hearing none, all in favor of the regular board minutes approval, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Item number 3 is comments from the floor, and there's from the opportunity for residents to make board aware of topics, issues, opportunities, either on or not on the agenda, and since the folks here are all on the agenda, we'll go on to number 4. Update of the St. Croix County Economic Development Corporation. The head of that group, Bill Rubin, would like to have been here, but since we had to move the meeting, he could not make it, so that is off the list until he wants to come back. Item number 5, recent court ruling concerning raise order for 712 Pine Street North. Discussion, possible action, and I'm gonna defer to Terry to explain the.
Sure. This will be short unless anybody has any questions. Judge Needham issued his decision. He rejected all of Randy Krongard's arguments and found in favor of the village on all points, the main point being that the raise order was valid. So that was really what the argument was about. He was fighting whether the raise order was valid or not. The raise order is valid. The final order hasn't been issued yet. I know Attorney Thiel from the insurance company lawyers did submit that, so again, we're waiting for the judge just to sign that. The judge should do that any day if he hasn't already done it. From that day, there's a 45-day appeal period, so there's a potential for an appeal. I think there's some hope there might not be an appeal, but it would still be my recommendation after having waited this long, wait 45 more days before taking any action. So I guess that's the update unless anybody has any questions.
I do. We've been notified that his counsel has withdrawn from the case.
That's my understanding.
Does this cause any opportunity for him to have another delay because he does not have counsel?
I don't think so. He's got 45 days to file an appeal. It's not uncommon for the attorney who goes through a circuit court case to then withdraw after that, and for somebody who wants to appeal to hire somebody else or to file the appeal themselves. They can file pro bono if they want to.
Pro se, isn't
Not
it?
pro bono, pro se. I'm looking for the right Latin words there.
Can I help you with your?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Latin.
So he can file on his own if he wants
Surprised
to.
the girl knew that.
Or if he can find another attorney. But no, I don't think that will delay things. I think there's a 45, I really doubt if an appeals court would accept any delay there. He's got 45 days to appeal, and that's it. And we haven't seen the actual withdrawal from Attorney Kingstead yet, although he did talk to Attorney Thiel and said he was going to. And he's also apparently going to withdraw from their action against the insurance company. So looks like Attorney Kingstead may just withdraw altogether.
Thank you, Terry. Any other questions? Okay, and let's see, I don't think we need a motion to sit on this for 45 days, so we'll go on to item number.
Just real quickly, so
Sure.
then this will be in the agenda for next month as well, I'm assuming.
If there's updates, yeah, I mean, because we'll be, I didn't even do a date.
We'll be a month into it. We've got a 45-day waiting period, really, if you
So,
take my
Christmas.
recommendation.
So we'll have two more.
But we
Yeah.
can certainly have an update at the next board meeting. If there's been any change at all, I'll let you know.
Anything else? Item number 6 is new business from the board or staff, and the first item is the president's comments. Try to make these short, but there's, November is a, busy month, and the first thing I would like to do is, and I think on behalf of the board, is to thank the veterans that, Veterans Day is Tuesday, the 11th, and there is a program up at the Hudson Courthouse, or the St. Croix County Courthouse, I should say, at 11 o'clock on Tuesday. So if we'd be joined, I'll be up there to thank the veterans, and hope everyone remembers to thank a veteran. Every day should be Veterans Day. Next item I have is there's also hunting season come up, so I'd like to hope that everyone has good luck and has a safe hunt. It's something that, Wisconsin, there's, I don't know how many 100,000 folks get out in the woods, and we've got a pretty good record, but please be safe out there. Let's see, next item. Snow is in the forecast, and I don't like using the S word, but it is in the forecast, and everybody's hearing it now. Just a reminder for the folks, our policy in North Hudson is we'll call out if we have 3 inches of snow. That's when we would call out guys on the overtime or get the crews running at night. If it's 1 inch or 2 inches of snow, usually normal hours, it saves us a lot of overtime and costs, with having to plow. So we plow on 3 inches. And then the other things would be that we have mailboxes and fire hydrants, and the village is not responsible. We have in the past occasionally, when we get some big piles, we'll dig out some fire hydrants that get plowed in, but it is a resident's responsibility. And if you have a fire hydrant, behoove you to keep it plowed out so it doesn't take the fire department and have to dig it out when they if you would need them to come in. So please make sure you clean out your mailbox in front of your mailboxes and your fire hydrants. And last thing I have is I hope everyone has a happy and blessed Thanksgiving. Gloria.
I'm going to do this in conjunction with Melissa. Melissa, let me know if I say anything inaccurately, but as far as yard waste pickup, they will continue to pick up until November 30th or the first, is it substantial snowfly or just snowfly?
It just said snowfall.
Okay, so that we've had a lot of people call and ask how long it's going to be picked up, and that's what we've been told, so
Okay,
that's it.
that's it for you. Okay, Melissa.
Tuesday's election was successful with turnout. There was almost 1,800 voters who came to the polls on Tuesday for the election. And I just wanted to thank all the election workers for all their hard work during the election. There was some long lines, and they did a great job with everything. So that's all I have.
That's good. Okay, great. All right, next is item number 7, Plan Commission, and I don't believe they did not meet. So we'll go on to number 8, Personnel Finance Committee. First item on there is claims and approvals requested.
And may I move to approve the October 2014 non-reoccurring claims totaling $243,130.25.
Thank you, Mark. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ted. Discussion. Hearing none, and it's a spending item. Rod, would you like to start?
Yes.
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 Thank you all. Unanimous. And B, contribution to the library. That's a discussion. We don't need to do any possible approval of this. This goes into the as part of the budget. So if we, a couple steps down when we send the budget to be posted, but it's just the contribution is we average on 3 years, and there's we didn't with the budget process we didn't have any extra money to send to them this year, so we're going with, we have 82. Where is it?
2815.
Thank you. So for the library, next is 215 Stormwater Fund balance.
Before we leave that,
Sure.
The three-year average actually shows that we will be reducing our contribution to the library. And it's my understanding that we did receive a request to consider a 2% increase. Is that correct,
We did,
from the mayor?
we did, and finance,
Is it 2 or 5? Or
well, it was a 2% from the mayor, yes, and the finance committee decided that, you know, we gave them 5 extra last year, and with the numbers, the way they were coming in this year, we chose not to add the 2%.
Well, we can discuss that then at an appropriate time. I find it disingenuous to actually reduce our contribution.
No, it's per the agreement, it's a 3-year average, and that's what we.
I understand that.
Have done, and, you know, I wish we had a lot more, you know, revenue coming in, and it would be nice to be able to share with the folks, but, from our, representative on the library board, it was also his recommendation that we did not add anything extra this year. Okay, now, anything else on library? Okay, 2015 stormwater fund balance. Last month, we discussed possibly raising the ERUs because we're at a slight deficit for the accountants, or the auditors. And it was decided that we would not increase that this year. It was asked, I mean, if we would have gone up another $1, it's about 6,000, between 6,000 and 7,000, and that we think we can adjust, or, you know, that'll come solvent as we hopefully we don't have any more serious rains or stormwater or storm sewers collapsing. Item D, selection of engineering service providers. I think we need a motion for that one.
Stan, I'll move to amend and extend the engineering service contract between the Village of North Hudson and Cedar Corp. For a term of January 1, 2015 through December 31st, 2016.
Thank you, Ted. Second. Thank you, Mark. Any further discussion? Okay, hearing none. All in favor of the engineering services from Cedar Corps extended contract, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay, next item, Public Works staffing, discussion, possible approval. History there is we've had 2 of our Public Works employees retire, and we are looking to replace them. So, I don't know if it's snow and cold season, but we've got quite a few applicants, got some good candidates, and that interview process will be starting soon.
Actually, myself and Mark Zapp will be meeting Monday afternoon to go through and decide on which one we want to interview, and hopefully we'll be doing interviews on Thursday afternoon.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Mark. Any questions on that? Okay. And last item in the Finance Committee, publication and proposed 2015 annual budget, discussion and approval requested.
I'll move Stan to, just look at that. Can I move for the approval for the publication of the proposed 2015 North Hudson annual budget and public hearing notice posting as required by Wisconsin State Statute 65.90, municipal budgets, parent 3, parent A, period.
Thank you, Mark. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Roderick. Discussion. Darrell? Yeah?
Now, this is just the publication of the,
Excuse me?
this is not adopting the budget, this is just the publication.
Correct. Okay. Hearing, no discussion, All in favor of publication of the proposed 2015 annual budget signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Publish the budget. Number 9, Public Works Committee update.
Public Works did meet. We have no motions for the board tonight, and the minutes from the meeting are in the board book.
Thank you, Ted. Item number 10, Public Safety Committee recommendations.
We didn't meet.
Did not meet. Okay, thank you, Mark. Item 11, Public Welfare, they did not meet. Item 12, Park Board, clean?
We did meet, but nothing to report.
Nothing to report. Okay. Well then, the last item that I have on mine is, Mark? Is there
And
anything?
we may move to adjourn, please.
Let's show that we are adjourned at 7:17.